Hey everybody, day 42, come and gone. That actually then marks officially the 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 6 weeks. 6 weeks. I'm exactly halfway through the trip. I have exactly 6 weeks to go. I'm talking to my bosses. There's still the potential for me to be extended, but at this point, it's highly unlikely. I'll know in a couple weeks exactly. Today was fairly uneventful. Today's the last day of the celebration here, so it's been absolutely buck wild and noisy as all get out here. Roads completely shut down. People stopping the road, stopping traffic, dancing, singing, playing music, the whole 9 yards. So it's kind of interesting. Everybody gets covered in this red, I don't even know what it is. It's like a red dust, a red paint, red chalk, and they just rock out and scream and yell. None of them are drunk, but they all seem and act and sound drunk, so that's kind of interesting. One thing I haven't talked about too much of, well, I have, but I haven't, was like walking and driving here and like almost getting ran over. And I will say, as polite as everyone here is when it comes to the service industry and going out to eat or going into a store or even like hotels and places you visit, people are very hospitable, but God forbid they wait 10 seconds for you to walk by. They will cut you off, whether it's walking, driving, a motorcycle, a bike, a rickshaw, a full-size car, truck, it doesn't matter. They would rather cut you off and almost kill you, run you over, trip you, run into you, hit you, whatever, than wait 5 more seconds for you to walk and for you to go by, for them to go behind you. It's like that's their right away. That's their time of being, I'm more important than everybody else. Is when they're walking, driving. It's crazy. I don't think I've seen anything like it. Like in the U.S., very few people do that, and if they do, they always say, "Excuse me." Here, it's like you should have known that it was their turn to go. They were cutting in front of you, even though you obviously were ahead of them based on the path, walk trajectory, speed. Like, no matter what, they're just cutting you the fuck off. So, that I think irks me the most out of everything. Outside of that, I can't really complain about things here. So that's something to take home and think about, right? Another thing, I'm reading the paper here, and I'm going to say some really unpolitical stuff here, but there's always jokes about the Middle East and the culture and people having sex with animals, whether it be have sex with the camel, have sex with the donkey, have sex with the goat, whatever. And yet in the paper, security guard arrested yesterday for having sex with a stray dog. Like, and the guy admitted to it, like, oh yeah, I was banging the stray dog. I don't even know what to say. Like, I guess I'm blown away. Like, and I've said it before, where people are very hypocritical, I feel sometimes, where, there's very high levels of modesty when it comes to, clothing and the way people dress and the way they act. Yet you read the paper, every other ad is, some half-naked woman and, like, trying to sell something, and every other page is about, ask the sexpert this, and, talk about, your sex problems, and you masturbating 3 times a day. Like, you read all this shit in the paper, but then everything else is everything's supposed to be so modest, and it blows my mind. I'm at a loss for words. So, yeah, the things you read in the paper in Mumbai, like, here, the first page talking about, some investments and change in government. 3rd page in, dude's fucking a dog. Who knows? So, that's life for you. So, who knows what tomorrow's paper will bring. I actually think I read it more now because of what random things I'll see in the paper than actually give a damn about what's in the news. So, we'll see. Anyhow, I'm going to cut it short again. You guys know the drill. Yeah, you guys know the drill. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. like the page. Questions, comments, concerns. I'm officially at the halfway point, guys. I'm 6 weeks from coming home. I know y'all going to hate it when I get there, so all right, I'll talk to you later.